All right, welcome back to another Cloud Minute with CoreVault. We're talking about, Raymond, this whole idea of how, as a businessman, move my stuff to the cloud. What does that look like? And the very first area we really talked to you about was selecting that right partner and everything that comes into that decision-making process. So, assuming we've made that right decision, let's talk about the second area about moving stuff to the cloud, and that's tools and timing, right? If they selected the right partner, they understand these elements, but let's expand on it. Let's talk about tools for a second.
Okay. Tools are a very key point that everyone needs to consider when they make a choice. The tools that are available to a partner to make that migration smooth is a big part of the whole process. One of the key elements and tools that we have available to us is a tool called Capacity Planner. We take Capacity Planner and we actually monitor the systems that we're planning to migrate. We do this over a short period of time to determine the amount of resources that the server is actually using, the disk storage, the amount of data transferred, and those types of things, to make sure that when we size the proposal, we size it appropriately. We haven't oversold the customer with more resources than they need, but we actually size them into the correct package in which they belong in order to get the performance they need.
Yeah, so there's a lot of preciseness and planning in that. So make sure your partner's got the right tools. But if you're thinking you as a business and we're all in that mindset, we've got to be up and running 24/7, or some even more so than others, right? So let's talk about timing. I think a lot of people say, well, when can I even do this? What does that look like?
Sure.
We talk about sort of critical and non-critical, right?
Right. Timing is something that everybody is concerned about. When is this transfer going to happen? When is the cutover going to happen? How do we make sure that my system's available when I need it and you guys don't take it down in order to make this happen? Yeah. So what we do is we take a look at the server, its purpose, work with the customer, determine when there might be an available maintenance window that we can make this switch, and then we do it during that time, regardless of whether it's during the day, during the night, on the weekend. It doesn't really matter. We just accommodate that as best we can. If we get into a critical situation where a customer just really can't afford to be down, then we have to look at other options such as replication. Try to replicate the server in as real-time a state as we can, and then do a cutover during a small maintenance window in order to minimize that time.
Yeah, so tools and timing are absolutely critical. You pick the right partner, you shouldn't have to worry about that so much as a business owner, because they should be leading the charge and understanding when things will be moved, how they will be moved. They'll have defined methodology and processes. So again, step one, if you've chosen the right partner, step two with the tools and timing should go smoothly. But step three, we're getting ready to get into here on our next series is about let's get into the minutia. What does that move look like from your environment to the cloud so you're actually operating? So we appreciate you being with us today, and we'll see you soon.